1968. Radios glowed warm, vinyl crackled like campfire embers, and pop, soul, and heavy guitars collided in neon diners and midnight bedrooms. Today we're spinning 18 forgotten one-hit wonders from 1968. Tracks that blazed up the charts, disappeared, and somehow never left your bones. If you can hear the needle drop in your head, hit like, subscribe, and step back with me. The speakers are humming, and the past is already playing. Song number 1, Sittin' on the Dock of the Bay, Otis Redding.
Watching the ships roll in.
Close your eyes. You're sitting by the water, watching ships disappear. That's what Otis Redding captured. But here's the twist. He recorded this in December 1967, but never lived to see it become his biggest hit. Recorded in late 1967 and released posthumously in January 1968, it sailed to number 1 on both the Hot 100 and R&B charts, spending weeks atop radio. Stack's warmth, Steve Cropper's guitar filigree, and that offhand whistle created a hymn for lonely mornings. A song about drifting became the anchor of an era. Decades on, its soft edges still cut straight through.
So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad.
Song number 2, Hey Jude, The Beatles.
Take a sad song and make it bad.
A 7-minute benediction that starts as a hand on your shoulder and ends as a choir in the street. The piano feels like a kitchen table. The na-na-na is a city joining in at the window. It grows the way memories grow, layer by layer, until you feel part of something bigger than whatever hurt you came in with.
Jude, don't be afraid.
August 1968 saw it seize the US number 1 for 9 weeks. A single so long, it redrew radio's rulebook. Built from McCartney's message of comfort to Julian, it swells with orchestration and communal release. Proof that pop can be pastoral and gigantic at once. Brass swirls, the drums lean forward, and the fade becomes a celebration that refuses to end.
Hey Jude, don't let me down. Beautiful morning.
Song number 3, A Beautiful Morning, The Rascals.
Just taking some clean, fresh air for
Sunlight in stereo, horns and harmonies like pulling the curtains on the first true spring day. It's the sound of coffee steam and open windows, an invitation to let the day carry you. Even the tambourine feels like a breeze tapping the windowsill.
just smile. Just taking some clean.
Spring 1968 nudged it into the Hot 100 Top 5, while adult contemporary spun it relentlessly. The track's buoyant optimism bridged AM sparkle and soul roots, making cheerfulness feel less like a pose and more like a decision. It reminded listeners that joy is a muscle. You flex it, and the world brightens.
Be children with robins and flowers, sunshine caress. I got to know you 'cause
Song number 4, This Guy's in Love with You, Herb Alpert.
they say you think I'm fine.
A trumpet titan puts the horn down and whispers instead, vulnerability as the hook. The arrangement steps lightly, making space for a voice that sounds both unsure and certain. There's a living room intimacy here, as if you can hear the carpet and the lamp glow.
And I want your love.
Early summer 1968 crowned it number 1 on the Hot 100 and AC charts. Penned by Bacharach and David, its lilting chords and restrained delivery turn softness into strength, giving radio a masterclass in understatement. The melody floats like a note folded into a pocket and carried all day.
Oh, honey, like you, the only man I ever...
Song number 5, Piece of My Heart, Big Brother and the Holding Company, Janis Joplin.
Well, you know you got it if it makes you feel good.
guitars crackle and Janice doesn't sing the lyric. She tears it open. Every rasp is a match struck in an empty room, lighting the corners you're afraid to see. She drags the note across gravel and somehow it becomes silk. From the Fillmore Nights to record store bins, 1968 pushed it into the Hot 100's top 20, while history pushed it into legend. The San Francisco acid blues roar frames a performance that made heartbreak sound like freedom being negotiated in real time. If these melodies stir something inside you, tell us which song in this list surprised you most. Which tune brings someone special to mind?
Each time I tell myself that I think I've had enough.
Song number 6, Chain of Fools, Aretha Franklin. A single guitar spark, then Aretha's voice, steel wrapped in velvet. The groove doesn't rush, it strides, confident as truth. Each call and response lands like a verdict you already knew was coming. Crossing from late 67 into the heart of 1968, it ruled the R&B chart and broke the Hot 100 top 10. Spooner Oldham's keys, the MG's snap, and Franklin's phrasing turned a simple refrain into an unbreakable mantra. It's economy as grandeur, no wasted motion, all power. Song number 7, Tighten Up, Archie Bell and the Drells.
In Houston, we just started a new dance. It's called the Tighten Up.
Funk reduced to the essentials. Bass elastic, drums crisp, vocals instructive and smiling. You can almost see the dance floor unclench. The spoken patter feels like a friend handing you rhythm like a gift.
First, tighten up on the drum. All right now, drum.
Tracked in Houston and rolled nationwide in 1968, it snapped to #1 pop and R&B. The record's minimalist architecture became a blueprint. If the pocket is this good, everything else is garnish. DJs learned quickly, drop this, and the room obeys.
Do it now. So baby, get Jude. Let's do your left now. And Jude, love you, baby.
Song number 8, Dance to the Music, Sly and the Family Stone. A shout-along blueprint for a new decade. Organ stabs, drum cracks, horn shouts, and a band that sounds like Community. It doesn't invite you to dance, it dares you not to. Every instrument gets a turn to speak. Together, they vote yes. Early 1968 pushed it into the Hot 100 top 10, introducing a multiracial, mixed-gender band that fused funk's muscle to pop sparkle. The arrangement presents itself like a lesson plan. Listen to the drums, and somehow becomes a party that never ends. It's the sound of a door opening and everyone rushing through. Song number 9, Love Child, The Supremes. Strings like a warning siren, verses that bruise, a chorus that refuses to look away. Motown polish meets subject matter with sharp edges. Diana's lead cuts through like a headline. Autumn 1968 crowned it #1 on the Hot 100. Norman Whitfield's production moved the Supremes into social commentary without sacrificing propulsion, proof that big truths can live inside immaculate hooks. The beat keeps walking while the lyric does the heavy lifting. Song number 10, Harper Valley PTA, Jeannie C. Riley.
Said Mama got a note here from the Harper Valley PTA.
A kitchen table story exploding into a public reckoning. Country sass with a rock wink. By the second verse, you're grinning for justice. It's a talking to set to a backbeat.
And then you have the nerve to tell me you think that as a mother I
Issued in 1968, it shot to #1 on both pop and country, a rare cross-chart thunderbolt. Tom T. Hall's narrative, Riley's twang, and that drum snap turned gossip into a gavel. If any of these took you right back to 1968, drop the song number below. Did one you'd forgotten suddenly come flooding back?
My mama socked it to the Harper Valley PTA.
Judy in the sky. Well, that's what you are.
Song number 11, Judy in Disguise with Glasses. John Fred and his Playboy band.
A lemonade pie with a brand new car.
Psychedelic funhouse pop. Goofy on the surface, sly underneath. The brass winks, the beat struts, and the whole thing feels like carnival lights reflecting in a puddle. It's bubblegum with a raised eyebrow.
Cantaloupe eyes come to me tonight. Judy in the sky.
January 1968 placed it at US #1, a playful pastiche that briefly out-Beatled the Beatles. Novelty with craft is a tricky lane. This one stayed between the lines and still swerved delightfully. You can hear the smile in the tape.
I'm tipping the strings of my kite.
Song number 12, Young Girl, Gary Puckett and the Union Gap. Orchestral pop wearing a stern suit. Melody as courtroom, strings as raised eyebrow. The voice arrives like a lecture you can't stop listening to. Tension is the point, and the arrangement sells it with drama. Spring airplay pushed it into the Hot 100's top 5 and across AC playlists. Arranged with cinematic sweep, it dramatized moral tension with radio-ready shine, an odd cocktail that the era drank up. The chorus lands like a gavel and echoes down the hallway.
And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson.
Song number 13, Mrs. Robinson, Simon and Garfunkel.
We'd like to know a little bit about you for our file.
A sly grin behind immaculate harmonies. The sound of 1968 walking into a quiet room and leaving the door open. Acoustic guitars jangle like bright coins. The scatting hook is a nod and a wink that never wears out. From The Graduate's Glow to Summer Radio, it reached #1 on the Hot 100. Cultural shorthand by chorus, it stitched film, folk, and pop into a single wry tapestry. It felt like the world learned a private joke at the same time.
Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Wonder how you managed to make ends meet.
Song number 14, Lady Madonna, The Beatles.
Did you think that money was heaven sent?
Barroom piano as locomotive. McCartney rides the rhythm like a newsboy run, elbows out. Every hand clap feels like a snapshot. It's 2 minutes of street corner cinema.
Lady Madonna, baby at your breast.
Released in March 1968, it hit the US top 5 and topped charts across Europe. A Little Richard nod, a Fats Domino grin. 2 breathless minutes that prove brevity can still swing. Quick one, what's the first memory that flashes when one of these choruses starts? Share it with us.
Thursday morning papers didn't come. Been waiting so long. I've
Song number 15, Sunshine of Your Love, Cream.
been waiting so long.
That riff is granite, heavy, warm, and somehow glowing from within. Ginger Baker's toms tumble like a staircase you want to climb twice. When the solo arrives, time seems to lean.
I'll be with you when the stars start falling.
It pressed into the US top 5 as 1968 unfolded, pulling FM radio toward thicker tones. Clapton's bending guitar lines and Jack Bruce's vocal stack showed how blues could become architecture. The fade doesn't exit, it lingers like heat in the walls.
Stay with you, darling, now. I'll stay more in the driving rain.
Song number 16, Jumpin' Jack Flash, The Rolling Stones.
Bells of gas with a song.
A drum stomp, a snake of a guitar, and swagger that doesn't apologize. It feels muddy and electric at once. Boots and puddles, lightning above. Jagger sneers like punctuation.
I'm jumping jack flash, it's a gas, gas, gas.
Mid-1968 delivered a top 5 surge on the Hot 100 and dominance abroad. The return to grit set the table for the Stones' imperial run, proof that reinvention sometimes means remembering what you do best. It's a switch flipped back to raw.
My feet and I saw their blade.
And whatever comes our way.
Song number 17, Born to be Wild, Steppenwolf. Engines rev in the first bar, the open road appears like a horizon you can touch. The chorus doesn't sing, it shifts gears. You smell gasoline and promise. Everywhere in the summer of 1968, it roared to number 2 on the Hot 100 and slipped 2 words into rock's vocabulary: heavy metal. Crunchy guitars, organ haze, and the headlong rush of possibility. Motorcycle or not, this track gives you wind.
Born to be wild.
Song number 18, War Pigs, Black Sabbath.
Candles gathered in their masses.
The air turns iron thick. Drums echo like warehouse doors. Tony Iommi's guitar writes graffiti in the smoke. The vocal points a finger and doesn't blink.
Like witches at black masses.
Tied more to the dawn of the 1970s than to 68 radio proper, its anti-war indictment felt like an echo of a year that refused to quiet down. Live stages and late-night speakers made it a rite of passage, proof that Fallout has its own soundtrack. The heaviness isn't just volume, it's judgment. And there you have it, 18 unforgettable, forgotten one-hit wonders that made 1968 timeless in the hearts of millions. Was there a song that unlocked a room in your memory? Drop a comment below and share which 1968 track is your story, because music is most beautiful when it's shared. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss the next chapter in this time-spinning mixtape. See you on the next play.